Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to show you acrylic removal at home. So a lot of my beautiful clients who weren't able to get into me before we were shut down here in Australia, I wanted to put a little video together for you so you can safely remove your acrylic nails at home. So just before, you saw a little screenshot of all of the products that you'll need, which you'll see me use throughout the video. So just get yourself some good quality alfoil. So you want to have the heavy duty stuff here, that will be best. And I just take a little slice off and then rip it into three pieces, and you can see the rough guide size that you need here. So these are the nails that I am removing. You will have seen these on my Instagram. Unfortunately, I don't have a video for these, but if you want to see something like this, then feel free to leave a comment in the comment section, and I will possibly be able to do something for you now that I've got some time on my hands. So here I'm just using some, good quality, you guys at home can use, clippers, or if you do have gems or whatever on your nails, then this is a good way to remove them. Some old cuticle nippers will do the job as well. Yeah, and I'm just clipping off the crystals, that's what they're called, yeah. And so my nails are quite long, so they will be also quite thick for structure. So this is a good way to, so you want to snip off any length. Now don't do this too close to your natural free edge. You want to move up a little bit and just get your clippers and just clip on the very edge of it, and as you can see, the acrylic will just snap, hopefully, for you guys. But if you do have any troubles or questions, please feel free to message me and ask if you have any troubleshooting. So now I'm just using a 150 grit nail file. Now if you guys can't get your hands on these, I am happy to supply them for you. Please just send me a message and I can get these out to you, whether I post them or leave them in my letterbox or something. You guys can come and collect them. I may even be doing some acrylic removal sets for you guys so that you can actually have, I just need to order the products to do so. So because this is a brand new file, I am scoring the edges because these edges are very sharp, and if you don't do this, you can very well cut yourself, so please be careful. Now, because my nails were so long, they are quite thick. You can see here the thickness of the acrylic nail. So obviously the thinner you can get this product, the faster this process will be. So you can just take that file, sit on the couch, just file over the top of it and try and thin it out as much as you can. The main goal here is to remove the top coat. So the top coat is actually a hard gel, so the acetone that we use won't actually eat through this, and you're going to find that it's not going to work if you don't do this. So this is probably one of the most important steps. You want to try and get this acrylic as thin as possible, but don't hurt yourself in the process, okay guys? It's the acetone will eat it through. It'll just take longer if you don't file some of that thickness away. So I've purposely left mine a little bit thicker, and I'm just filing off the top coat and just getting through to that raw acrylic, giving it a little bit of a file, and then we're going to go in and start the removal process. So yeah, I just do this on all the nails. You can see that I'm actually supporting my nail with my thumb, so that's actually going to help you. I know this is going to be tricky for those of you who aren't used to using a nail file. I know that for me and other nail techs and stuff, it's going to be second nature, but a lot of you won't be used to this. So for my clients and anyone who's not used to it, just try to mimic my movement and just do the best that you can. You'll be fine. So here I'm using these are the Swispers. I do take a little screenshot, but the Swispers, and they're the big large cotton balls. They're great for this. Just unroll it. You just want rip off little bits, as you can see me doing here. That's big enough to cover your nail. Essentially, that's all you really need. There they are there. So these are the Swispers. I just got these from Coles. Hopefully you guys can actually get your hands on some, but they're nice and affordable. And yeah, they're great. So also here I'm using 100% acetone. Now, if you get really stuck, again, please just message me. And like I said, I'm going to try and put together some removal packs that you can purchase for yourselves to do all of this. So it'll have all of these products in there for you. I'm doing the best that I can with the resources that I have. So bear with me and I'll keep you posted. So what you're wanting to do is just soak that pad completely in acetone. Don't worry if it's dripping, it's totally fine. Just make sure that you obviously, you know, are protecting the surface underneath, because acetone will ruin anything it touches, essentially. So be careful. Just use an old towel or something like that. So you can see I'm just completely soaking that pad. Again, this might be tricky, but just persevere. And if you're using the good quality alfoil, you'll find that it won't tear. So cheap alfoil will tear, and you don't want that to happen. You need these not to have any holes, because acetone, what's the word? Acetone will, oh, I can't think of the word. Just make sure there's, when it is exposed to air, it will like disappear and dry out. Please help me, guys. If you know what the word is, put it in the description box, in the comments below, because I'm like losing my mind right now. Too much time inside. Anyway, keep doing this across all of the nails, and make sure. So I'll show you. So put the alfoil, you want to make sure you've got the shiny side down. That I just find that works better. Use the finger next to whichever you're wrapping to hold it in place, and then fold it neatly. So because you're going to be reusing this alfoil throughout the process. So I kind of just, you know, for my clients, you would have seen me do this, and I obviously use an e-file to do so. We remove all of that bulk with an e-file. You guys don't have that, so this might take you a couple of goes to get. So that's the first process down. So that's pretty much all you want to do. Make sure they're nice and tight. There's no holes or anything. You want to make sure that those pads are completely soaked and on your nail. So I'm just setting a timer here for 10 minutes. Go and have a cup of tea, sit down, watch some TV or something. And when the 10 minutes is up, here we are. And I'm using just a cuticle pusher. You can use orange wood sticks for this, or just, you know, go to the chemist and you find something similar to this. You'll find something. Just be careful when doing it. I can't stress that enough. If you guys are doing all of this, please just, you know, move with caution. So as you can see, after 10 minutes, this is what the acrylic should look like. It's all kind of bubbly and fluffy on the nail, so it's going to take a couple of goes. So I'm just scraping off what I can using my cuticle pusher. Again, this is just be very careful that you're not going to be, you know, using too much force. You shouldn't need to use too much force. And then I'm going to re-soak that little cotton pad. I'm going to put it back on my nail and re-soak it again. So we're going to do this, I think, for this particular set, and because I purposely left them quite thick so you guys could see the entire process and how it could possibly work for you at home. Yeah, this is what I did. I think it took me about 3 soaks before I got it all off. But yeah, just do your best. You'll be fine, I promise. It'll work. And if you have any questions, just message me. And if you do find that your alfoil or anything rips or tears, then just grab a new piece. It's only alfoil. So yeah, just scrape it away as much as you can. Try to just do one nail at a time as well, guys, because as you expose the acrylic to air, it will get hard, and you won't be able to scrape it off. So just kind of do what I'm doing, copy what I'm doing, and just do one nail at a time. Scrape, soak, wrap, and just do that across all of the nails for as many times as you need. You can leave it for longer than 10 minutes if you want to, but I just find that it's, you know, you want to kind of scrape off whatever it's eaten through until you get down to your natural nail. So I'm just going to let you guys watch my process, and I will jump back in a little bit when we finish the nails off, and yeah, we'll go from there. Okay guys, so I think I have done, I think this is my third go, my third soak. So now you can see that we're finally actually getting down to the natural nail. Obviously, as I said, the thicker your nails are, the longer this process is going to take. So if you can just spend a little bit of extra time trying to thin out your acrylic with the nail file before you go ahead and do this, this won't take as long. So just keep that in mind. So here you can see, like, I'm just going through and scraping off the last of that product. They will be a little bit, you know, crunchy. I don't know if that's the right word, but you know, there'll be a little bit of product. It's a bit gross. You can kind of scrape it off like from underneath your nail and stuff like that. I promise you, like, once all of this gets off, your hands and nails will go right back to the way they were before, as long as you're doing this safely and not digging into your nails. So now I'm just taking that nail file. This one is quite blunt, so it's not a brand new file. It is, you know, and once you guys have used your brand new file on the top of the acrylic, it will blunten it a little bit. So you want to just use a very light hand here. You do not want to be filing on your natural nail with any kind of aggressive movement or anything like that. You don't want to damage your nails. The whole purpose of this is to keep your nails healthy and remove them safely. So now I'm just kind of tidying up the free edge and just very gently filing any residual product that's still left on the nails. I'm just removing that and filing it away. You may still have a little bit left on the nails, which is totally fine. Like, it will come away in time, or it'll just flake off. So yeah, just take your time, be gentle, and yeah, it'll be fine. If you find that at this stage, if there's still a couple of nails, like my thumbnail is obviously, because it's the biggest nail, it was the thickest, so there is still some product left on there. And I do believe that I went in and actually soaked them one last time for about another 10 minutes and all of the product was gone. And then I go in with just a really soft buffer, and all of these products you can find at your local chemist. They'll have a nail section there where you'll be able to find most of this stuff, or something that's similar. So I'm just using this buffer just to kind of smooth out the surface of the nail, which will stop anything from catching, and yeah, kind of just smooth them out and make them feel, you know, nice and normal again. And then pretty much after this, guys, it's done. Your nails should be, you know, they will be very dehydrated because of all of the acetone. So just make sure, super important, to rehydrate your nails using either a hand cream. If you have some cuticle oil, use that. Obviously cuticle oil is best. You could even use some coconut oil that you've got in your cupboard or something. It'll be totally fine. Use that. You just want to make sure that you rehydrate your hands, because they are going to be very dehydrated from all of the acetone. Yeah, so and I think you can probably find acetone. There's a couple places, maybe just search around, or if you have any trouble, please just message me and I can help source some for you. And I also have some here at the salon, and we can find a safe way to get it to you without you know, breaking any rules, or, you know, facing the no isolation situation. So here's the cuticle oil. I'm just going in and just generously putting that on my nails and give them a good rub. And then they will be right back to normal, guys. And, you know, in no time, I'm sure that you guys will be able to come back into the salon and have your pretty nails again. Believe me, I think I can speak for most nail techs here when I say how terrible it is for us to not be able to do this, but it is the safe thing to do. So I hope that you're all well and safe. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Any questions, let me know in the comments, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.